Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing my all-time favorite makeup products, doing a full face with my go-to products that I use every day that I know are good for me and have been repurchased time and time again. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see from me next. If you want to keep up with me every day, you can follow all my socials, link down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, press that bell icon to be notified every time I post, and let's get started. So I did my skincare all off camera. I highly recommend that you do your full skincare routine before you do any makeup, because if your skin doesn't look good, your makeup's not gonna look good. You need to have a good base before you start your makeup. Okay, I'm gonna clip back my hair using these little hair clips from CVS. You could buy these off Amazon, but I think I would just look up makeup hair clips. I just like these because I feel like I don't get a dent in my hair from it being like this rubbery material. So I'm just pushing back my hair. I don't know how people online will do makeup with their hair just like in their face. Sometimes even this bothers me and I end up wearing like a headband. First thing I'm using is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Now I've recently started using this niacinamide and I really like this one because the original and this one basically feel the same, but this one has better skincare benefits, so obviously I'm going to use what's better for my skin overall and no breakouts or anything. So it's a win in my book. I put a couple pumps all over my face and then blend in with my hands, and of course down the neck. Even as you blend it in, I feel like it gets so tacky right away, which is the goal. I want my makeup to stick. You can even tell it's tacky that it holds packaging on my face. That's how tacky it is. Now I let this dry down a little bit longer. Then I go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is in shade 2 Fair Light. Now I do still have a little bit of a tan, but I'm using this more as like an inner glow. It does have a little bit of coverage, but not too much. I personally am not someone who likes to wear foundation every single day, so this is enough coverage for me. If I have breakouts or anything, then I will obviously conceal all those, but if it's not, if my skin's like this, not really a lot of breakouts, looks pretty clear, I'll use this for every day. If I'm going to a fancy event, then I'll pop out with the foundation. All the brushes that I'm using today are basically from Real Techniques. I have a few random ones, but this is the Real Techniques stippling brush. I just like using this for liquid products because I feel like it's just so much more seamless to blend out and it doesn't absorb a lot of the product, whereas like a big foundation brush I feel like can sometimes absorb too much and I feel like I have to use a lot of product to build up. Also, if I'm looking down, I have a mirror in front of me. Now I feel like my face looks pretty even now and definitely glowy. Now some people, they would be like, that is too much, but I kind of like the glow from within because I have combination skin and this just gives life back to my face. Now I'm going to bronze my face using the NYX Wonder Stick in medium tan. I don't really use the glow side. It's more of like a stick highlighter. I just really use the bronzer on this. For brush, I'm going to be using the sculpting brush and I actually draw it onto the brush and then start tapping it into the skin. See, at first you're going to be like, that does not look good. I just keep blending it out and up on my temple and it just blends so nicely. I've been using this product for years. Put a little bit more on so I could do the forehead. I don't really need much on my forehead, but I do have a hairline that goes kind of far back over here, so I like to put it mostly in the corner. And then of course the jawline, and then I blend it down my neck. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, starting with the cheek. Of course, adding some on my forehead and then ending on the jawline. With the same bronzer, I'm going to get the concealer brush. I don't use it for concealer, I use this for contouring. I go underneath my bottom lip so it looks more plump, gives it an illusion of a shadow. And then contouring my nose, I start on the bottom of my nose and start blending it out, and then on the sides. Now if you feel like you did it a little too harsh or you made the lines too thick, that's where we're gonna go in afterward and clean this up. Now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Cheek Heat. This is a gel cream blush in number 15. For this product, because it comes out just like as a liquid like this, I put it on the back of my hand just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way with this product. And go back in with my sculpting brush and kind of tap it on my back of my hand, and then I start placing it on the apples of my cheek. I don't like a lot of blush personally because I am very much a rosy cheek person, so I think my cheeks always kind of look rosy, but just a little bit, so it brings more color back to my skin. Now if it's summertime, I might put this across my nose to give the illusion of a tan, but right now I'm not. I'm good. Still a bit shiny though. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I'm going to be using the Instant Age Eraser from Maybelline. This is my tried or true. You could tell how much I've used of this bottle. I'm a quarter of the way down. I should be done hopefully soon because I've had this probably a year now, or maybe more. You just have a little sponge on the end and then you twist and it starts coming out the top. So I'm going to put this in the corner of my eye, next to my nose, the side of my eye, same thing on the other side. I could always add more concealer, but you can't take away. Then between my eyebrows, and then on my chin. Actually, let's add a little bit underneath my cheekbone too. Now I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and sort of mix these products into my face. It's kind of helping blend it more. I started doing that recently and I noticed that my skin looks so good. Adding it in between a few steps. And I also feel like the concealer blends out a lot better. For my brush, I'm going to be using the pointed foundation brush to blend out my concealer. I feel like this brush fits perfectly under the eye. And then when I need to clean up my nose contour, it's perfect. And I'm adding a little extra on my eyelid, blending out the chin, in between the eyebrows, and then the other eye. I'm not someone who has really dark under eyes, so I feel like just a little bit of product goes a long way. But if you do, I would try color correcting if you have extremely dark under eyes. And also I do not have dry under eyes, so this concealer is perfect. It's not too liquidy that it sinks into my creases, and also it doesn't look dry and cakey underneath after I powder it. So this has definitely been a all-time favorite concealer I've had. And then if the concealer looks like it's going too far down, I just go back in my sculpting brush and just blend out the edges so it looks more seamlessly. And then lastly, blend out that little bit of concealer we had underneath the jawline. For powder, I'm going to be using the Airspun Loose Powder. This is in translucent. And to apply it, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Powder Puff. This is double-sided. It has more of a puff side and then a sponge side. So this is multi-purpose and I love it so much. I'm just pouring a little bit into the lid and going in with my powder puff, dipping a little in just to the edge, not that much. And then I go on the back of my hand, press it into the powder puff, and then go under my eyes. I noticed by doing this, I'm not dispersing too much powder and I don't look too cakey and it's not falling everywhere. I feel like I could see the difference like instantly. Not sure if it looks this drastic on camera, but in person it does. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. I put some powder in between my eyebrows, some on the chin, along the jawline, up the side of my cheek, and then above my top lip. I feel like sometimes gets a little sweaty. Last thing for my face I want to use is the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in Sunbeam. Now I'm going to be putting this where I didn't powder, like the top of my cheeks, in my inner corner, and above my lip. A little bit goes a long way with a lot of these products, but especially this one. I use my finger for this because I personally think it blends out better from the warmth of my finger. You can use a brush, but I just like the results of this a lot more. Now I'm already glowy from Halo Glow, but this just emphasizes my cheekbones so nicely that I have to do this step. And then a little bit in the inner corner, just because we powdered there. I'll put glow back there. Then a little bit on my top lip. And I have a little bit extra, put it on my nose. Just enough glow that I needed. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the NYX Brow Glue. This is the clear one. I kind of want to try their tinted eyebrow gel because I recently trimmed my eyebrows and I feel like they look kind of sparse. And like in the winter, I kind of want the fuller brow look. But definitely, if you are scared to do anything with your eyebrows, this is the best beginner-friendly makeup product. Everything from e.l.f. is, but especially this. They look like soap brows and they do not move. So I brush them up, so I'm getting all the hairs coated. I brush them up like that, and then I'm gonna go in with another brush and fix them. Using the lash and brow groomer from Real Techniques, I'll follow along the edge and push any hairs that need to be pushed down. Super easy. Now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I don't know how to pronounce this eyelash curler, but bought this from Target years ago and I have not had to buy a new one. I replace and clean the inside part where my lashes go, but that's about it. And when I do my eyelashes, I like to do a couple squeezes when I put them through. I'll like do it 1, 2, 3 until I like the way my eyelashes look, and I make sure that all of them are in, because if not, it looks a little funky. Try not to get too close to the root, you're gonna hurt yourself, but just enough that you're pushing the eyelashes up. I've also seen people curl their bottom lashes, but that scares me for some reason. And then for mascara, I'm gonna be using my tried or true. Well, all these products are, but you guys have probably seen me talk about this a lot on my channel. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. This is gonna be my all-time favorite drugstore mascara. My all-time favorite high-end is the Better Than Sex mascara, but this is my drugstore go-to. And of course, it's waterproof because I have watery eyes and I'm not gonna have raccoon-looking eyes while I'm out. So when it comes to mascara, my top lashes, I like to have a mirror that's kind of looking up and I'm looking down on my eyelashes, so I'm not getting anything on my lid. But it's okay if you do. I kind of shimmy all the way up the root to the tip of my eyelashes, and then when I think I'm not getting enough, I'll do the blinking and brushing at the same time. Then to do the bottom lashes, I have the mirror facing down and I'm tilting my head down so my lashes are not touching my skin. Sometimes I have to hold the mirror because it's not low enough. Also for bottom lashes, I try being as gentle as possible because this can smudge everywhere if I go too hard, press on the skin. So now this is one coat on the side. I'm gonna do the same thing and then we'll do a second coat. Does anyone else make that weird mascara face where you're like clenching your lips? Or I have my mouth open. One of the two mascara faces that I don't realize I do until I watch back a video like this. Now I did get a little bit of mascara on my lid, but that's okay. I'll show you how I clean it up, but we're gonna do a second coat real fast. So if I get a little bit of mascara on my lid, I will go in with a Q-tip, let it dry down, and I'll just flake off whatever mascara might have gotten on my lid or underneath my eyes. I'll go back with my brow groomer and I will sort of comb out my eyelashes. They don't look as clumpy. For my go-to lip combo, I like to go in with the NYX lip pencil in Nude Truffle and then Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Moon. These two together, I don't know why, it's just like my lips but better. This pencil, it does, if you don't sharpen it often, feels a little rough, but you can get it really precise when you sharpen it. Now I start with my top lip and just follow along my lip line, but you can overdraw if you want. Just by looking at my top lip, like it is my lip color, just a little darker. This is not gonna work for everyone, just enough, and I'll usually have this in my purse to do touch-ups while I'm out. And then I scrape off majority of the gloss because I don't want too much, and then add majority in the center and then work my way out. Same thing with the top. I just love this. Looks so good. And then we'll finish it off with the same setting spray I was using earlier in between my steps. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And my makeup is complete. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments if you guys want more makeup related videos like this. If you want to keep up with me every day, you can follow all my socials. Link down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Press that bell icon to be notified every time I post. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!